everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Chameleon Girl Gina, and today I'm going to show you guys how to really make some good neck bones. I had posted a picture on social media, I guess in the past 6 months we're going to say, and I had baked my neck bones and people were, just so surprised that they were baked. So I do know of boiling them and then putting them sometime like in my slow cooker and stuff like that. But to keep all that flavor in your meat, what makes the most sense is to bake them. And there would be just that much more flavorful. And so with that being said, I am going to show you guys my method of baking my neck bones. The first thing with neck bones is that they require quite a bit of cleaning. So I recommend that you need to soak your neck bones for a minimum of 30 minutes in about really cool water, but not cold, not ice cold, because the cool water, kind of like room temperature, allows it to kind of, make it a little bit easier to clean instead of having the fat really harden up with cool water and then you can't figure out, is this the bone? But there's a whole bunch of bone matter and bone dust from where they've been, cut up by our butchers. So you have to take really good care to really clean your neck bones. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the cleaning procedure that I use, and then from there, those are the methods that you guys should take. So right now we're just going to look in the sink, and these have been soaking for about a half an hour. And so at this point, I like to go ahead and have that running water on. And we're still about room temperature water, not ice cold, definitely not warm. But you're going to feel through your neck bone for any fillings of grit. And that's what I call it. It's really like sawdust or something. But anyway, I have a glove on one of my hands because y'all ladies out there know what it's like when your fingernails start acting up and they break. And with all this going on, it's hard on us. But, neither here nor there. You're just going to fill them in there real good. Rub them, all of them. And this here, we're going to do 6 pounds. And I'm going to be using this type of a pan to bake them in. What I usually prefer to use, though, is a roasting pan. But I just didn't feel like taking it out because I only have 6 pounds, and for it to roast in there, it's just not going to be as an effective way or method this time. But when you have more, use your roasting pans to do this. And I just kind of make sure to go over that bone where you see like the jelly. And just continue, just wash them one by one. And after the initial washing or soaking of your neck bones, pour that water off all the way. Start fresh and let your water continue to run into the bowl. Okay guys, so now we're going to go ahead, we're going to start seasoning our meat up. And before we actually go to that point, what I decided to do was I'm going to be using a roasting pan, but it's pretty small. I hope it's not too small to where it just takes forever to cook it, because if the meat is going to be more spread out, then that is ideal. But I didn't want to go too large and then it looks like a little bit of meat. So anyway, I'm going to take I'm going to go in and pour, let me see how many cups is that. I poured 2 cups of water in there, and that's all I'm doing. I was going to do 3, but I'm going to do just 2. And then I'm going to take 5 Weiler's bouillon cubes. Y'all already know what's up with that. And I'm going to drop them in to my roasting pan. Kind of spread them out a little bit. And then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to season my meat in here. So what I'm going to add is quite a bit of pepper, 2 teaspoons of pepper. And this is the kind of recipe, like with most of my recipes, they're to taste. So whatever floats your boat, do it. You can make these jerked, you can barbecue them. I mean, it's just a lot of different options. Then the next thing I'm going to go in with is a little accent. I'm going to be doing about a teaspoon of accent. Then I'm going to do a whole teaspoon of Lawry's, a heaping teaspoon of Lawry's. That's what I want you guys to do if you use this recipe, just to make it just that much more flavorful. And then I'm going to go in with a whole teaspoon and a half of onion powder. And then I'm going to do a teaspoon of garlic salt. Not garlic powder, but if you're, you know, to where you don't like that seasoning like that too much, then that is up to you. And then the next thing that I actually forgot that I'm going to be putting on there is some paprika to bring it to color. Give it a nice pretty color. About 2 teaspoons of that. Now, so then at this point, you're going to rub them up. So yeah, then just take it and begin to massage all that flavor into it. Really good. You can get it. All that you have done that, and they're all nice and coated with seasoning. At this time, you're going to start putting them into your pot. And the reason why, another reason why I went with roasting pan, like I said, I know exactly how they'll come out in a roasting pan versus this type of pan that I had them in initially. So, get them in there. And you want to make sure your oven is set to 250 degrees. And actually, I should have used a larger roasting pan than this one, but it's okay. What I'm going to do is off to the side, I'm going to add 1 more cup of water because I don't want it washing off the seasoning. But I do want enough for it to steam the meat. Steam it and get it cooked really, really well. I'm not exactly sure what I was saying, y'all, but my battery died. So anyway, now what we're going to do is start sprinkling in some dried onion. So dried chopped onion. And we're just going to go with quite a bit. So about a whole tablespoon of that. And then we're going to go with some minced garlic. And this is optional. At this point, we're talking about what's optional. And then we're going to take some coarsely chopped onion and some garlic. We're going to go ahead and put the garlic on in there. Try to spread it out a little better than what I do. There we go. Now then we're going to take some onion. We're just going to... You could use a half to a whole onion, or no onion. Everything that I have just told you was optional, after that point is definitely optional. So you're just going to get that in there really good for that added flavor. And the reason why they're so cut up so largely is because I don't know if that's something I'm going to keep in there, or we're just going to, you know, want to just be eating a sloggy onion. slushy, sloggy, whatever it's called. And after that, I will now, which is again optional, but this is to make it pretty, pour some parsley on there. As much or as little as you want. And if it's up to you, you could throw thyme, bay leaves. I mean, you could do anything with these neck bones that you feel like doing. But this is just me. I'm just going to show you guys how they come out when they are baked. And I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that I changed my roasting pan. I went up a size because, quite frankly, that's what I just felt more comfortable doing, because if they're all crammed together, it's going to just take so much longer to cook. So you want to take your aluminum foil and put it in there very, very tightly. And I don't know what I'm making with this yet. I may do a little potatoes on the side or some black-eyed peas. I'm not sure yet, so we'll get to that. You know, when we get to that. And I want no air coming out of there because I want them to steam quite a while. And so I'm making sure that they are sealed very, very, very tightly. Cook really good and even. Now we're gonna put them in the oven. The oven is on 250 degrees. We're gonna cook that very slow for 5 hours. I don't come along and baste them or anything, but we're just gonna slow cook them for 5 hours. And at that point, we'll check them and see if the meat is falling off the bone tender. If not, we'll go for 1 more hour. But in the meantime, that's what's up. Okay guys, so we're finally back, and we're going to go ahead and take our neck bones out of the oven, and we're going to quickly give them a taste test. So I'm going to have my spoon ready to go and see. I know they're done, guys, because I end up, my total cooking time is more than 5 hours, so about 6 hours. And with that being said, we're gonna go super quick, and I want you guys to see how they're looking in there. They look delicious. And we're gonna get some of that juice and just kind of get it over them. Little juice. And we want them tender just like they are, just kind of coming right apart and off the bone. So I'm gonna taste them, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think. Well, I think they'll be good. Oh, I gotta eat. So anyway, I'm gonna probably be letting you guys go right about now, because that is delicious. In the meantime, total cooking time is gonna be about 6 hours for mine. You can cook them up to 8 if you want. But you want them falling apart like I showed you guys. All that meat off the bone that quick, see? Even the bones break, they get so tender. If there's a 2-piece, oh, there we go. See how that bone just breaks on apart? But, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, do me a favor, like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe.